There was a young man who always believed money was the problem in his life. He thought if he just had more money, everything would be better. Every day, he woke up feeling frustrated. He worked long hours, but at the end of the month, nothing changed. No savings, no progress, no future. One day, he met a man sitting quietly in a small cafe. The man looked calm, confident, different. The young man asked him, "How do I make more money? I'm tired of being broke." The man smiled and said, "Money is not your problem." The young man got confused. "How can money not be my problem when I have none?" The man leaned forward and said, "Your habits are your problem." At first, the young man didn't believe him, but something about the way the man spoke made him think. So he decided to watch himself for one day. What he saw shocked him. He woke up late. He checked his phone immediately. He wasted hours scrolling. He spent money on things he didn't need, and he avoided doing anything that could improve his life. At the end of the day, he realized something painful. He was not poor because of his job. He was poor because of his daily choices. The next day, he decided to change one thing. He woke up early. It was hard. He felt tired. He wanted to go back to sleep. But he didn't. That small decision changed everything. He started planning his day. He reduced his phone time. He stopped wasting money. Instead, he began learning new skills. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Nothing big happened at first. No big money, no big success. But something inside him started to change. He became more focused, more disciplined, more aware of his time and money. One day, he got an opportunity. It wasn't big, but he was ready. He used his skills. He worked hard, and slowly, his income started to grow. Not fast, but steady. Years later, his life was completely different. He had money. He had control. He had confidence. And one day, he saw someone sitting exactly like he used to. Tired, frustrated, lost. The young man smiled, walked up to him, and said, "Money is not your problem." There was a man who had money, but he was still broke. That sounds strange, right? He had a good job, a steady income, nice clothes, a good phone. From the outside, everything looked fine. But inside, he was stressed, confused, and always worried about money. Every month, he earned money, and every month, it disappeared. No savings, no investments, just spending. One day, he checked his bank account and realized something shocking. He had been working for years, but he had nothing. No progress, no growth, just the same cycle again and again. That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept asking himself, "Where is my money going?" The next day, he decided to track everything. Every dollar, every expense. What he discovered changed everything. He wasn't broke because he didn't earn enough. He was broke because he didn't control his money. Small things were killing him. Coffee every day, online shopping, random spending. Each one seemed small, but together, they were destroying his future. That day, he made a decision. Not a big one, a small one. He said, "I will control my money before it controls me." He started simple. He reduced unnecessary spending. He created a budget. He saved a small amount every month. At first, it felt boring, slow, not exciting, but he stayed consistent. Months passed. For the first time, he saw money staying in his account, not disappearing, growing. That feeling changed him. He became more careful, more focused, more disciplined. Then he took the next step. He started learning about money. Saving was good, but growing money was better. He learned about investing. At first, he was scared, but he started small. And slowly, his money started working for him, not the other way around. Years later, he was no longer stressed. He had savings. He had investments. He had control. And the most important thing, he had peace of mind. One day, someone asked him, "How did you become rich?" He smiled and said, "I didn't become rich when I made more money. I became rich when I learned how to manage it."